Hi Sandra, welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. I am here to do your reading because you were the Facebook winner. And I was very drawn to you just simply because of your question. Um, Nobody ever asks me that question. There was another question on there on the Facebook page. This girl wanted to know about schooling, and she was young, I think, and just deciding where to go to college. But so, before your question, I was drawn to her at first. But, you know, health is really, without your health, I mean, you really have nothing. You can have all the money in the world, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But health really is the most important thing. And I've never had anybody ask me that question before, just strictly regarding their health. So I did come up with this spread. I've never done it before. I didn't actually come up with it. I did get it out of Doreen Virtue's book of spreads. We are using all of Doreen Virtue's cards. We're using her Angel Tarot cards. We have 3 cards by Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and 1 from Loving Words from Jesus. Just as a final overall guidance card. But if anything that does come up that I don't particularly like, we're going to clarify with Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine's Guardian Angel Tarot. Okay, so I'm going to flip over the cards and, I'll tell you, what the placing means, and then we will go through them. Okay, so your current, beautiful. Okay, this will be your current condition, Let me just say this too. When I prayed over your cards, I strictly focused on your health. Your health situation, what's going on with your health. So the 10 of water, which would be better known as the 10 of cups. I don't. Okay. Now, your second card is going to represent, the physical ailments affecting your health right now. Page of Fire, better known as the Page of Wands. Your third card is going to give insight into your emotional concerns. Major Arcana, the Wheel. That's that's 2 tens. I could tell already instantly that I do feel completion for you, like a wish come true. Like this is ending for you soon. I do feel like already. Like this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the end of a cycle. Things, coming to a close. Wow, another Major Arcana. So, I don't know if you're familiar, if you follow me all the time, but Major Arcana cards, and you have 2 of them already. And there's only 7 cards in this particular reading. They are spiritual cards, okay? They are trying to tell you something, promote something, make you aware of something. Highly spiritual cards, okay? There's only 22 of them in a 78 tarot deck. Okay, so your 4th card is who could be of assistance in search, in assistance for you in search for better health. You have another Major Arcana card, the Lovers. Wow. Okay. What's the next step to better your health? the Knight of Fire. Okay, the last card, card 7, provides more long-term pregnant. This is just like the Star card. This is perfect health. Your wish come true. I've never been so happy to see the Knight of this card before. Oh, this is really beautiful. I wasn't going to do this yet, but let's look at your... We're going to look at these. You have 3 miracle cards in this reading already. Maybe you're going to be fine. But we're going to go through it all. I do feel like you are concerned. I definitely feel that you could see this already. You are definitely worried with the 10 of water here. Something to do with fertility. You being able to not have children right now. Worried that you can't have children. So maybe you might be going through some fertility. I mean, if that's the case with the page, I mean, this is all about exciting news coming in. But then, you know, with the Empress here too, you know, she is the mother of the Tarot. You know, grounded, stable. You know, it could be someone, you know, that's helping you throughout all of your... Let me just finish this first. If that is if that's what you're concerned about right now is fertility and getting pregnant and having a child, 99.9999999% of the time, this person's pregnant already. If not, soon to be. If you're not pregnant, you know, then it just simply represents that you are a mother that's loving, caring, nurturing, grounded. Now, the ten of water, better known as the 10 of cups. You know, it's a continual, rewarding family life, your emotional life, your material needs are met, trustworthy relationships. So, I do feel like you either probably are married or in a relationship, definitely. But in reference to your health, if you're not going through trying to get pregnant or under, you know, doctor's care for being pregnant in the current position, you know, what's, you know, your current, you know, this card right here represents your current condition. So maybe if that's not it, I feel like then you're coming out of chemo, radiation. That again, this is a 10. This is ending. Like you're done with it. It's over. Now, the physical ailments affecting your health is the Page of Fire. Now this is, a card of, you know, news of, something exciting. It could be a new endeavor. Pages do represent, young people, no more than 30. But as affecting your health, we'll probably clarify that card. I do feel like you do have someone young around you that is definitely could be energetic, supportive, fun, like encourages you. You definitely have a family. I do feel like you do. Probably a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay. Now, this card, your next card, it gives insight into your emotional concerns. So you're feeling happy. Or if not, no. At the bottom it says, a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. With this card, babe, I don't think you have anything to worry about. I know you don't. Not when I look at the rest of your cards. I mean, it's. I'll be honest. I'm not really. If it's not doesn't have anything to do with this fertility and trying to get pregnant. I'm hoping when I clarify this, this is the only card I'm clarifying because everything else is beautiful. And I really don't even need to clarify that. It's just not telling me. I'm not 100% sure. Looking at all these cards, exactly what it is that why you're sick. I mean, you could be possibly going through water therapy for something. Just when I'm quiet for a couple seconds, and with this card, especially in this deck, this is not just the Wheel of Fortune, it's the Magician as well in this deck. You have all the tools. You have all the resources. Everything is just coming full circle. Is really, I mean, it's beautiful, really. Okay, so so your next card is, prospects for, improvement. Over the short term. You have the Lovers card. And it says, imminent relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. And good health. In a very short time, maybe, this Page of Fire falling under the Lovers, just representing, that's going to be the good news I think that's coming in for you. If you're waiting on something, waiting to hear if you're done with whatever you're going through, whether it's this fertility, maybe water, some sort of water therapy for all right, so what's the next steps to a better health? I'm sorry, that's what this card was. This card is what are the next steps to I think I'm just in awe of the fact that you really do have 3 miracle cards on this table. This card, it represents, what the next step is to better health. And, lovers tells me that you are in a relationship. You probably do have a child. I don't know, I feel like you do. Maybe not. I mean, or you're pregnant. We're definitely going to pull a card on that. Or 2. Okay. Now, this card provides for improvement for, the short term. And we have the Knight of Fire. Passionate, adventurous, self-asserted, restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Let me think about that one. All right, and really, it doesn't even matter because your last card is, provides a more long-term prognosis. And you're healed, really. You're healed. But I want to know what it is that, what is it? Spirit. What we are going to, where by the page of Listen, I'm gonna wait on Spirit for this, and this is why I really don't do this on video, because sometimes it. Okay. Let's just see what we got. This is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away. The light at the end of the tunnel is a star. You got the star card twice. Wow. Ace of Cups. You have love, emotion, fulfillment. Okay, this shrub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. You may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter, or your current relationship will experience, forget all that. This card, I mean, it is all that, and I mean, really, it's the Ace of Cups. Drink full, drink, your cup is full, love, abundance, love of your life. With the Lover's card here, you probably are with your soulmate. However, when I see this card with the Empress and the Ten, there's something up with definitely pregnancy. I'm convinced of that. All right, you have the Seven of Action and the Helper of Thought. The Helper of Thought. Your life is about to start moving very fast. Events that seem to be on hold suddenly require your attention. There's no need to sit and ponder. You've got to get moving, review the details as best as you can. We'll meet or are someone with a very quick-minded, instantly grasp what, I have the feeling strongly that this has to do with and this one is Seven of Action, but I don't even... Too many cards did fall out, and that was the last one. So I don't even want that one. Let me just tell you, let me just say this, okay? This is extremely rare, okay? This is one of the most positive cards in the deck. It is actually my favorite card. It is all about good health. If you've been sick in the past, it's complete healing. It's angelic guidance. It's divinely guided. Like heaven, God, your angels are really like, I feel like you are really, like God's praying hands really are upon you. Really. Maybe you haven't gotten this good news yet. This news, whatever you're waiting for. But with this card, God is in charge. All about miracles. Just release it. Give it to him. Let it go. Please. Just let it go. Really. These cards by Archangel Michael, these are powerful cards. And they're accurate. Let go of fear now. Decide to be happy now. So I do get the feel you're definitely emotional, for sure. And if you have, I can't even imagine. I mean, really, my heart does go out to you because being sick, I can't even imagine. Okay, these cards are by Archangel Gabriel, and okay, the first card that we have here is Blocks Lifted. I mean, it's just, your reading really is amazing. I'm really glad I chose to do it this way. This card signifies that, there's lifting of obstacles that were previously standing in your way. You could definitely enjoy more smooth sailing with this card. And just the more you stay centered in gratitude, the more positive you stay. And believe me, I know that's easier said than done. Believe me, it's so easy to think negatively. Especially you know, if you've been on the shitty end of this wheel for a very long time, I love this card. And that's exactly how I describe it. Only in this deck it's better. Because you don't only have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Magician too. But really, if things have been really shitty and crappy for you, everything, it's like the twist of fate. It's a twist of fate. It's just, luck is on your side. Things swing your way. Beautiful card. With the star card. You can't ask for a better reading regarding your question. Alright, the next card was, what one to do is spell? Express your inner truth. Okay. So, which I mean, if you're waiting for news to come in, you've probably been blocked all over the place. You know, but with this card, if you have been, you know, feeling, you know, creatively blocked, you know, the message with this card is to help you flow again. You know, just begin by expressing your friends, your family, whoever, you know, how you really feel right now. Do what you gotta do to make them understand. Write it, sing it, paint it all over the wall. It doesn't matter how you get their attention. Just express your inner truth. Even if you feel vulnerable when you express, you know, whatever your current emotions are, your thoughts, it is a process that will lead you to, you know, new creative heights. I mean, you don't have to go out in public and, you know, like scream it to the world, but I mean, when you hold your feelings in, all they do is fester, and they create a big storm. And then when they do come out, it's just, it's sometimes just explosive. But I mean, blocks lifted. This new project card, like a newborn baby, your actions are growing your ideas into reality. I have a feeling this has something to do around fertility. I mean, with that card, it is just a validation with this card that, you know, that you are on the right path with any new projects, any ideas, creative ideas that you have right now. You know, you definitely have some fears, which could be triggering procrastination. You know, second thoughts within you. You don't even stress anymore. Just give your fears to God. Move forward one step at a time. Be in the present moment. I'm just gonna see what's on the bottom of this deck. I just want to. I'm gonna say I do really, really think that with this, with just this card, I want you to tell me if I'm right about this. If it's not fertility issues that you're dealing with, or trying to get pregnant, or are not pregnant, then it's some kind of chemo or radiation that you're going through for some sort of cancer. There's nothing's telling me what nothing is telling me what it is. Alright, let's see what your loving words from Jesus. I am with you always, even until the end of the world. Matthew 28:20. And that's really it for this card. If you want to pick up the Bible and read that verse, Matthew 28:20. That's like 4 miracle cards for me. This is very beautiful. It is very positive. I'm not 100% sure, but I really do want you to tell me. I don't expect you to leave a comment. I mean, we've been messaging back and forth, but most people don't. They always message, and that's fine. But I really want you to get back to me on this. And let me see here. 9. So 9's in a reading, because you have 2 9. You have a 9 and two 9s and 2 10s. You know, so the 9s are about wisdom, spirituality, enlightenment, compromise. You know, and the 10s, as we know, completion, tradition. You know, end of a cycle. You're definitely coming out of. You're at the end of this, if not yet. You're soon going to be. And if this does have anything to do with fertility, I mean, maybe you already did have this radiation chemo. And, you know, sadly, it you know, did something with your ovaries that to where you can't have children. And you're trying other alternatives. But whatever that is, if that's the case, you are going to wind up pregnant. If not already. Okay, this was really... I mean... most of these cards are of good health. They all are. Whatever it is you got, babe, or that you're going through, you're coming to an end. I knew I picked you for a reason. I'm so glad that I did this. I knew I was drawn to you. I love it. Okay. Please, really, I want you to definitely get back to me on this. I really want to hear from you. This was great. I really liked doing this for you. Really. Alright, that's all I got for you, babe. Okay. This is great. Alright, I hope to hear from you soon. Bye-bye.